About the birds. Learning objectives. Features of birds. Birds and their nest. All birds need food, water and shelter, but they all have different needs. Many birds like parrots live on seeds and fruits. Some birds like hummingbirds live on the nectar or honey in flowers. Other birds live on insects. Some birds like cranes eat fish. Some birds like owls and eagles are meat eaters. Some birds like crows and vultures are scavengers and eat dead animals. Parrot eating fruits. Owl eating meat. Crane eating fish. Crow eating dead animal. Features of birds. Different birds have different kind of features, depending on their living habits. Let's know about their special features. Wings and flight. The shape and size of wings help the birds to fly. The wings of a bird are attached to its body with strong muscles. A bird's wings beat the air upward and downward to fly, dive, and hover. These strokes are called upstrokes and downstrokes. Wings also drive the body forward through the air. The tail helps the bird to change direction while flying. The faster a bird flies, the more lift it gets from its wings. If it stops, it usually begins to sink towards the ground. Feathers. Feathers help a bird to fly. Their main purpose is to lift the bird into the air. They also protect the animal from getting wet or cold. A bird has 3 types of feathers. Down feathers are soft and fluffy. They help to keep the bird warm. Flight feathers are among the strongest of bird feathers and are attached to the wings. They help the birds to fly. Body feathers cover the body and give shape to the bird. Down feather. Flight feather. Body feather. Beaks. Birds have no teeth to bite or chew. They have beaks to catch and eat their food. Different birds have different types of beaks. Here are the main types of bird beak. Woodpecker has fairly long, thick, chisel-like beak. This helps to drill wood and chip tree bark. Woodpecker. Warbler. Vermilion flycatcher has short, wide beak, sometimes with hook tip. It is good for catching and holding on to flying insects. Its beak helps the bird hold on to its food and keeps the food moving in the right direction. Strong, sharp and curved hooked beaks of hawks, owls, eagles help them to tear flesh. Flycatcher. Eagle. Sparrow, finches, juncos have short, stubby but powerful beaks. It helps to grind small seeds. Long, very slender and pointed beak of hummingbirds is used for inserting into narrow-throated flowers to suck nectar. Finch. Hummingbird. Feet and claws. Birds have 2 feet and 4 toes on each foot with a claw at the end of each toe. Birds use their feet and claws to walk, hop, catch and eat food. Perching birds like crows, robins, sparrow, warblers etc. have 3 toes pointing forward and 1 pointing backward on each foot. This helps to grip tree branch when they are perching on a branch. Flesh-eating birds like hawks and eagles have extremely sharp claws, called talons. They use talons to capture, hold and rip apart their prey. Sparrow. Hawk. Scratching birds like hens have 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back. These toes have sharp, hard claws to dig the ground to bring out the insects and seeds. Water birds like ducks, geese and swans have webbed feet. Their feet have 3 forward toes and 1 toe at the back. They use their claws like paddles for swimming. Climbing birds such as parrots and woodpeckers have 2 toes in front and 2 at the back, to hold their food and its balance as they climb. Wading birds like cranes and herons have long, slender legs and spread out toes for walking in water. Hen. Swan. Parrot. Sci facts. A pelican has a large beak to take a whole fish in its mouth. Birds and their nests. Birds build their nest in various places. They use different kinds of materials like leaves, straws, twigs, thread, cotton and wool to make it. They build a nest to lay their eggs, hatch the eggs and raise the babies. They protect them and feed them until they are big enough to fledge. Eagle bird's nest. Woodpecker bird's nest. Vultures make big nest on tall trees with sticks. The nest of vulture looks like a shallow cap. Woodpecker uses its sharp beak to peg the trunk of the tree and cut a hole. It keeps cutting deeper and deeper till it reaches a hollow in the tree. The nest is made cozy and warm by lining it with fine chips of food. Tailor bird sews leaves together to make its nest. It uses its sharp beak-like needle to sew and join the leaves with bit of straw or thread. The nest is made cozy with a filling of cotton, wool, soft grass etc. The nest swings gentle in the breeze. Bulbul uses dry grass to build its nest in hedges and bushes. The nest is like a deep cup. This keeps away the eggs and baby birds from falling down. Weaver bird weaves its nest with twigs and grass. The nest hangs down from the branch of a tree and is strong and lasting. It enters the nest through a tunnel that is similar to a tube. Tailor bird's nest. Bulbul's nest. No nest. Cuckoos do not build any nest. They lay eggs in the nests of other birds. Once there, cuckoo chick hatches. It pushes all the other eggs and chicks out of the nest. Flightless birds. Though all birds have wings and feathers, yet some of them cannot fly. They are known as flightless birds. Ostrich, emu, cassowary, rhea, kiwi and penguin are some flightless birds. According to some scientists, the ancestors of these birds had wings and could fly. As they got settled in isolated islands, away from rats, dogs, pigs, cats and other predators, they gradually lost their ability to fly. Ostrich. The two major differences in the physical appearance of birds that can and that cannot fly are: A. Flightless birds have smaller wing bones, and though they have no keel, which is an extra bone that is used as an anchor for wing movement. However, these birds have their own methods of movement and self-protection. For instance, penguins are unable to fly, and are, in fact, better built for swimming and diving. Their short legs and stocky built body give them a distinctive waddling walk. Ostrich. The largest bird, has thin and strong legs that help the bird in running really fast. They fight with their feet. A strong kick is powerful enough to kill a lion. Penguins care for birds. Just like other animals, birds also need care, especially during the hot summer months. You must have seen many people place bird baths and bird feeders around gardens or houses. Bird baths help the birds to drink water, cool themselves and bathe. Bird feeders contain seeds for the birds to feed on. A bird bath. Taking care of the babies. Birds take good care of their eggs and babies. Before the eggs are ready to hatch, they need to be kept warm. Birds sit on the eggs to keep them warm. Once the eggs hatch and the babies are out, the adult birds guard the babies carefully against all dangers such as bad weather and enemies. Baby birds are not able to fly at once, so adult birds bring food and feed them with their beak. When the babies grow up and learn to fly, the family moves away from the nest. A bird taking care of baby birds. Summary. All birds have wings and feathers. All birds need food, water and shelter. Birds eat a variety of foods. Wings and feathers help birds to fly. Birds use their beaks to catch and hold food. Birds use different kinds of material, like twigs, straw, leaves, threads, wool, and cotton to build their nests. Birds such as ostrich, penguin and kiwi cannot fly. Keywords. Feathers, the external covering of birds. Wings, a means of flying.